Hi, welcome back to Novelsnook. For this week's video, I will be doing my February TBR. So usually my TBRs go from one month and start blending into the next month because I get really busy or I just completely forget about my TBR and I just start reading a book and it wasn't on my list of books to read. But I wanted to make this TBR because I have a few books in mind that I kind of want to grab and start reading. And I'm really excited about the choices that I picked. So I have 4 books that I want to talk about today since February is kind of almost over. It's literally halfway through February already. So I have a short list of books that I want to get reading, but also I am currently reading one already and I'm almost done with it, so progress. The first book that I want to talk about is The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. Honestly, this book's incredible. I'm currently reading this book. That's why I wanted to add it in my TBR, just because I'm not finished reading it, so I will be continuing to read this in February, but I am almost done with it. I'm about 70% done with this book. I'm literally almost done. I'm on the last few chapters. And can I just tell you that this book is amazing. This is about this girl, Fred. That is not her real name. She had an old name in the past when things were normal. But she lives in this kind of Republic of Gilead which is where this handmaid stuff all goes down. It's basically where there is war and destruction around the world or wherever, and their population is very low. So they have these handmaids and they have everything outlawed, women can't read anymore. Women aren't supposed to have this or that or luxuries or anything like that. Their sole purpose is to have children, have babies. They are important because of their ovaries. And I really like this book. It kind of dives into the whole feminist movement that we see currently today in 2018. And it's really good because I'm loving the storyline so far. I didn't think I would like this book just because I wasn't really sure what it was all about. Definitely a winner. This is probably going to be a 5-star book. I recommend you reading it. It is, what's the word? It's very raw. It's very to the point. They do have a bit of scenes that are a little bit surprising. I'm like, oh my god, that just happened, and I'm shook. But it's very satirical and I love it. I've been cruising through it. It has very short chapters, so it's really fast, easy to read progress. You see yourself continuing to venture through the book very quickly, and I love it. And I'm really excited to finish this. I definitely will be finishing this in probably the next few days. The next book that I want to talk about is Frost by M.P. Kozlowski. I probably just butchered that name. I bought this at a book fair, which I bought other books from my book fair, which is in another video if you want to check that out. I picked this up because can we just talk about this cover? Oh my god, it is absolutely beautiful. It is the most amazing cover I've ever seen in my entire life. There's this little thing down here that says being human is her greatest strength, which basically just kind of sums up this entire book. This book is about Frost, who spends her life in an abandoned apartment building, and the only other human she's ever known is her father, because down below the streets are overrun by robots, and that's freaking scary. So she has this pet and she wants medicine for it, but obviously she can't get it or else she'll be having a wonderful encounter with robots. Her father tells her not to embark on this journey, and in fact her father isn't actually alive. He is dead, and he has implanted his memories and his consciousness into a living kind of robot. So there is medicine for the only creature that she's ever loved across the city. It is literally across the city where she's going to have to embark on this dangerous, exciting, and new journey for her, and I'm excited to read this. This sounds actually really amazing. I don't usually like books with robots or kind of the aliens. That's not my thing. Sci-fi isn't really my thing, but This sounds really amazing. It sounds awesome. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be amazing. It looks amazing. This cover, I can't get over the cover. I'm a sucker for covers. You already know that if you watch our videos. I love covers. They're beautiful. And I think when you have such an enticing cover, it makes you want to read the book. And I'm super excited to read this book. This book is next. This book honestly is like the most talked about book I have ever even heard of. Everyone's been talking about this book. That's why I want to read it. That's why. This is Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. If you don't know who John Green is, you literally live under a rock because he is the #1 best-selling author of The Fault in Our Stars, which is an absolutely incredible movie. It's an incredible book. The book had me crying non-stop. He is the author of so many amazing books, Looking for Alaska, Paper Towns, and Turtles All the Way Down. I have so many friends who have read this book. Friends, teachers, booktube. I've seen so many videos on this book, so many people reviewing this book, so I had to get my hands on it and read it. I'm going in with a clear and open mind. I have no idea what this book is about. I have some gist of what this book is about. I kind of had asked like, hey, what is this book about? Is it worth reading? And I do believe it is worth reading. It's going to be about friendship, love, adventure, journey, and I'm all about that stuff. All about that freaking genre of book. And I just thought, honestly, can a John Green book be bad? It can't, because I love John Green. He's one of my favorite authors, so I definitely need to read this. So many people are like, how have you not read this book yet? I haven't had time, but I'm gonna find time because this book is gonna be freaking amazing. I have had a bit of controversy on the ending. My friends were not thrilled. I'm going to read this anyways. It sounds freaking amazing, and I'm so excited. The cover is nice. The cover's pretty. I mean, it's not the best cover I've ever seen, but again, don't judge a book by its cover. I'm excited. Definitely excited. God bless John Green. The next book I have is Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth, which again, if you don't know who that is, you're living under a rock, people. This is the best-selling author of Divergent, which I'm going to tell you that I haven't read the Divergent books, but I've seen the movie. Absolutely love the Divergent movie. Did I watch the rest of the movies? I'm not sure, but the very first Divergent movie was absolutely amazing. First of all, I want to talk about the cover. The cover is absolutely beautiful. Definitely something that makes me want to read a book is the cover. This book is beautiful. It's thick, but that's okay because it sounds amazing. It's gonna be about that galaxy, different worlds kind of vibe to it, so I'm really excited to read it. It's gonna be a little bit different, but I'm ready to take on this book. That is my TBR for February. I probably won't get to all of these because February is one of the fastest months that go by for me. Honestly, February goes by quickly. It is already February 10th. So the month is already starting to pick up and end very quickly. But I hope you like this TBR. Let me know down in the comments below if you have read any of these books. Let me know your thoughts on it. Also, let me know how you think of The Handmaid's Tale because I've heard so much controversy about it. I've heard people really liking it, people not liking it. I currently love it, and I'm on page 200, so I'm definitely into the book where I can tell if I really like it, and I do. So let me know down below your thoughts on that, and I will see you guys next week with another book-related video. Bye! Oh my god, I forgot what month we're in. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Picture that being on my bookshelf. Okay, thanks Semi for going by my house and causing a ruckus. Ruckus? Is that a word? I don't know. I need to take a deep breath. I'm getting excited. Out of breath. Oh my god, I don't know. Okay, so. I need to take a deep breath. Okay. Off that cut off that, but this is the neck book. I need to take a deep breath. It is, what's the date today? We're gonna start over. I don't even know what this book is about, honestly. I'm freaking exhausted after that. That was the longest thing I've ever did in my entire life. Why am I still filming? Good question, Tori. Good.